an audiobook demo of Harriet Tubman by Kitson Jazynka. Chapter 1. A Girl Named Araminta. Harriet Tubman's parents named her Araminta. This means protection in Old English, and she would live up to its promise. Araminta Ross was born into slavery, a horrific practice in which a person is owned by someone else. But one night, as a young woman, Araminta crept through the dark to escape. She was now a fugitive, a runaway. She would later tell stories of her experience, explaining how she slipped through the dark, lifting her eyes towards the sky. She searched the tops of the loblolly pine trees for a glimpse of the North Star, the star that would guide her to freedom. As she walked along the river, she moved a little faster, ignoring the scratching branches, her sore feet, and the hunger in her gut. Freedom for the woman, who would later change her name to Harriet Tubman, was more than 145 kilometers, 90 miles away. It was 1849, on U.S. state Maryland's eastern shore. Many white people in the area, as in other parts of the country, owned people as slaves and forced their captives to work for them. These enslaved people and their children were the property of their owners and could be mistreated or sold at any time. White people often felt entitled to use slave labor. How else, they would argue, could they operate their farms or shipyards? People in the United States disagreed about the slave trade. Some believed it was cruel, wrong, and inhumane. Some believed it was fair. Some didn't care. Others didn't like the slave trade, but felt powerless to change it. As the young woman walked through the forest that night, she missed her family. However, Araminta, her family called her Minty, knew that if she stayed, her owner would soon sell her. Leaving had been difficult but necessary. If she made it to a free state like Pennsylvania or New Jersey, she could live free. If she'd stayed and been sold, especially to a state further south, she might have been sentenced to an even harder enslaved life. All right, that was an